Should I get a flu shot? We are now entering, or have already entered, flu season. Today is October the 18th, 2018, and we are into the flu season. This is Roberto Parker with another Health Detective Talk. That is today's topic, ladies and gentlemen. Should you or I get a flu shot? Let's go into some details. There are over 200 strains of influenza. 200. We typically vaccinate for only 3 out of those 200, which are A, B, and C. Influenza A, influenza B, and influenza C. Now, some people don't know this next bullet point here. A flu vaccination can contain one or more of the following: thimerosal, which is mercury, aluminum, phenol, which is a disinfectant, ethylene glycol, which is an antifreeze that you put in cars, and formaldehyde. As most of you probably know, that's used to preserve dead bodies. Those are some of the type of chemicals or products, components that can go into a flu shot. One or more of these products can be put into a flu shot. Some of the side effects: soreness. You get a shot in the arm, your arm swells up. Soreness, swelling, fever, aches, and long-term, it can lead to prediabetes. Not a good thing. Now, there is no such thing as a flu season, in my professional opinion. There is what we call a low vitamin D season, which is pretty much, we're entering that. Because with low vitamin D, there's usually low exposure to sun. And that typically happens around, late October, November, when the weather starts getting cold and people don't go outside as much. You put on more layers of clothing, so there's less vitamin D sun exposure. And that's usually when we enter flu season. 40% of Americans, which is the next bullet point here, are low in vitamin D. And in the wintertime, that number shoots up to about 80% or more, which is why so many people are getting sick with the flu. At bare minimum, you should be consuming 2,000 IUs of vitamin D per day. Now, the best source of vitamin D is through the sun, but in the wintertime, obviously, if it's 20 degrees outside, I don't think most people are going to do that. But the bare minimum is 2,000 IUs per day. That will reduce the potential of influenza. That has been scientifically proven, by the way. Now, that's bare minimum. I recommend at least 4,000 to 5,000 IUs of vitamin D per day. You can take that in the form of a supplement as well. But I'm going to just tell you, if you're going to take vitamin D supplement, make sure you also consume some vitamin K, which will help the processing and the absorption of vitamin D. The best ways to strengthen and fight the flu: optimize your gut flora, okay? Your gut bacteria. Get in good bacteria in the gut. Now, there's a way to test for that too, by the way, with a lab. Increase vitamin D levels. Vitamin D levels. Now, I can give you some food sources here, such as raw milk. I don't always recommend drinking milk for everybody. Raw milk is a very good source of vitamin D. Sun is the best source of vitamin D. There are even some leafy green vegetables that have vitamin D, but the best sources of vitamin D are going to be more animal type foods. Eggs are a good source of vitamin D. Excellent source. So give me a call, we can talk about this. I don't go into a lot of detail on that right now, but because I do evaluations and consultations in that area. But those are probably two of the best sources right there. Restful sleep. If you're not getting restful sleep, you're going to increase your potential of getting the flu, getting sick. You got to get sleep. Manage your stress. Stress comes in 3 main forms: chemical, emotional, and physical stress. Those are the core of everything that goes wrong with you in terms of diseases, in terms of injuries, in terms of bad things in your life. Usually there's some sort of stress that's pulling you down. Whether it's high blood pressure, whether it's so-called bad cholesterol, which it really isn't, to be honest with you, but that's another topic. whether it's cancer, whether it's diabetes, whether it's insulin resistance, whether it's gallbladder issues, it's coming from either chemical, emotional, or physical stress, which is pulling you down in that area. Consume natural antibiotics such as garlic, onions, and oregano. Excellent sources of foods to help fight sicknesses, flus. Okay, garlic has even been shown to help with cancer. Increase omega fat, particularly omega-3. Omega-6 can be a little bit more problematic because that's more pro-inflammatory. You want to increase your omega-3, such as with fatty fishes, such as with plant food like avocados. Good sources of omega-3 fats. Another way to prevent to strengthen and fight against the flu, wash your hands. After I finish working out myself, I wash my hands. When I finish training each client, I wash my hands. Wash your hands and don't put your fingers in your eyes or your mouth or your nose, especially after being out in public or shaking hands or maybe in a restaurant or in a hospital. Hospitals are always the worst places to get pick-up disease because that's where all the sick people are. So guys, I hope this information has helped. I was kind of quick today about this. I want it to be real concise. Should I get a flu shot? After the facts I've given you, I'll leave it up to you guys to answer that question. If you need any help with consultation, training, be it in person or virtual training, online or via the phone consultation, I do all that type of consultation and training. I also have a Facebook site that you can join. And every month I give you a new workout routine. Now that's a $9.99 a month Facebook group you have to join, however. So other than that, give me a call and I'll be glad to work with you as best I can. This has been Roberto Park with Innovative Sports Training. Oh, before I forget, phone number 816-405-7703. Email is rwpsports@yahoo.com. This has been Roberto Parker with another Health Detective Talk. Take care. God bless you and your families. Bye-bye.